Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add replacement parts, IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Salesforce. So I am a seller of replacement parts and industrial machineries, and I am promoting my business with the help of IndiaMART, that is amazing B2B marketplace of India. So my objective is that whenever I am receiving a new lead and a new inquiry through IndiaMART for my business, I want to add that lead in Salesforce CRM. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up the connection between IndiaMART and Salesforce, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So in this video we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries for our replacement parts and industrial equipment business to Salesforce. So here I'm a seller of industrial equipments and replacement parts for multiple factories, and I'm promoting my products with the help of IndiaMART, that is B2B marketplace for India. So here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new inquiry for my business through IndiaMART, I want to add that lead who has submitted the inquiry in Salesforce. Now to automate this process, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build a connection between IndiaMART and Salesforce without any coding and programming skills. So let's get started quickly. Currently, I'm on my home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It is going to create a free new account for you just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And here we are on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on our dashboard, we will find all our workflows which we have created. And to save the same workflows, we can also create separate folders. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option, and a dialog box is appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here. Add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Salesforce for replacement parts and industrial equipments. After giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I'm going to select a separate folder which I've created for IndiaMART leads. Automations for IndiaMART leads. Okay, then I'm going to click on create, and as we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us. It contains two extremely important windows. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here my objective is that whenever a new lead is received, a new inquiry is received through IndiaMART for my replacement parts and equipment business, then automatically that lead should be added in Salesforce, so that further I will be able to manage the leads, nurture these leads and convert them into payable customers effectively. So over here I will have to take IndiaMART in trigger and Salesforce in action. When we will set up the connection between these applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is received through IndiaMART, then only that lead will be added in Salesforce, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start creating this amazing automation. First of all, to start with the workflow, we have to go towards our trigger step, and we have to select IndiaMART as our trigger application. Now we have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger, or it is going to start. So you can see new leads will be our trigger event over here, because our objective is that whenever a lead will be received in IndiaMART, then the response should be captured instantly. Now here, in order to build the connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect, we have to use this webhook URL. Basically, we have to insert this webhook URL inside IndiaMART to set up the connection, so that whenever a lead will be received in IndiaMART, the response will be automatically captured inside Pabbly Connect. And here how we are going to insert this webhook URL inside IndiaMART, for that also we have received some instructions. So we just have to follow these given steps carefully and we will be able to connect. So let's simply copy the webhook URL and I'm going to tell you what you have to do exactly. So first of all, it is saying that you need to log into your IndiaMART account. So I'm going to take you towards my IndiaMART account. First of all, after coming over here from the lead manager section from the left side, here we have 3 lines, that is the menu section. Now, among these options, we have to select import, export leads, and we have to select push API inside that. It is going to take us towards push API integration, where first of all, we have to select the lead source. So here we have multiple lead source. I'm going to select other option. And now here we have to provide the CRM platform name, that which platform we are going to connect with IndiaMART. I'm going to select Pabbly Connect over here. Then we have to provide the webhook listener URL, that is the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. As we have done that, let's click on save details. And here it is asking us to select one of the options. What is the reason of this connection? So I'm going to select the reason as I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance, but you can select any of the option according to your choice. Then we'll click on generate OTP button, and as we have done that, you can see our webhook is set up over here and it is activated. This means that the connection is built. Now when we'll come back towards Pabbly Connect, it is showing waiting for webhook response. So now we have to do a test submission by creating a new lead by sending a new inquiry on IndiaMART. And how we are going to do that? For that, I have already created a profile and I'm going to open that profile of a user in incognito mode. With that profile, I'm going to send a sample query, a sample inquiry on IndiaMART, and that will be counted as a lead. So as soon as a lead will be received in IndiaMART, the response of that lead with all the details and the query will be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well. So I'm going to open the profile of that user in incognito mode in IndiaMART. After coming over here, you can see I've already opened so you can see I'm logged into the profile of the user in incognito, and over here we have, over here I have also searched the business name. Now with this profile, I am going to send a sample inquiry to the supplier. So I'm going to click on contact supplier, and because I've already created the profile, so I've entered all the details of the user or the lead, such as the name, email, and the phone number. So the details of that lead will be automatically captured inside Pabbly Connect when we are going to submit the inquiry over here. So I'm going to click on contact supplier, and here I'm going to enter the number which I have registered with this profile. Now I'm going to enter my inquiry. So this is my inquiry. I am looking for CNC lathe machine, spindle bearing, tool holders and coolant pump. Alright, so I'm going to submit this query, and here it is saying that the message and the details are sent to this business. So I'm going to close this. We'll move back towards IndiaMART. And over here, you can see that the lead is received with the exact inquiry. So as we have received this lead, I'm going to take you towards Pabbly Connect as well. And you can see that the response is captured. So in this response here, we have received all the details. First of all, here we have the status of the lead, that is success. We have the unique query ID, which is going to be unique for each and every new lead and each and every new inquiry. We have the default subject, the state through which the lead is received. Here we have the name of the lead, phone number, email address, and the company details. And as I told you, I have sent this inquiry from a user's profile, from a lead's profile. And while creating that profile, I have used these details, such as the name is Smart Lead. Here we have the email, phone number, and the company name, ABC Company. Now, once we have received this response, that means our connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So now whenever a new lead will be received, a new inquiry will be received for our replacement parts and industrial supplies business from IndiaMART, then automatically the response of that lead will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Now my objective is to add this lead in Salesforce. So here I'm going to set up the connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect. For doing that, we'll move forward towards our action step, and we will select our action application as Salesforce. Let's select that quickly. Then we have to select the action event. Now here I'm going to click on create record. This will be my action event to create a lead inside Salesforce, and we'll click on connect to build the connection. For building the connection, you can see I'm already logged into my Salesforce account. I'm going to show you how to build a new connection by going on add new connection button, and here I'm going to click on connect with Salesforce. As we have done that, Pabbly Connect is now asking us for the permission to access our Salesforce account. I'm going to click on allow, as the data is 100% safe with Pabbly. As we have done that, the authorization has become successful and the connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So now we will move forward quickly. First of all, we have to select the Salesforce object. What you want to create? I want to create a lead. So here I'm going to select lead as the Salesforce object. Then we have to enter the details in these fields. So first of all, let's start with the last name, first name, salutation, etc. So here we have received the details of the lead to whom we want to add in Salesforce in our earlier response. Instead of entering the details manually, we will simply map the data. But currently it is asking us the last name and the first name separately. And because in the response we have received the name in the combined format, what I will do, I will add a new action step in between and I will split the name. Okay, so that we can map it accordingly. So here we are going to split the name with the help of text formatter. We have selected that. Now we have to select the action event that will be split text. So let's select that quickly. Then we'll click on connect. Here the connection is built already. Now it is asking us the text to split. I want to split the name. So here I'm going to search for the name of the lead and I will map it. When we have mapped this data like this from our previous response, it has become dynamic, and with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So now whenever a new lead will be received through IndiaMART, automatically the details which we are going to map in these fields are going to replace. And in this way, the automation is going to work. Then we'll move forward. Here it is asking us the separator. What is the value which you want to use as the separator to split this text? I want to split the name and I'm going to use the difference, the gap which I have in between the first name and last name. So the space will be the separator over here. It is saying in the instructions that if you want to use space as the separator, you have to use the given format. I have done that. Then here we have to select the segment index. What segment of this particular text you want? First, second, last, or both? I want both, so I'm going to select all over here. I want first name and the last name. Then I'm going to click on save and send test request button, and here we have the response, first name and the last name, which is already split. So now we are going to map the details accordingly. First of all, let's map the last name in the last name field and first name in the first name field. Then we have the salutation. If you want to provide any salutation, you can enter it over here. But because I do not have any confirmation about the gender of the lead, therefore I'm going to keep this field as none. Then here we have the title. If you want to provide, I'm going to map the company name which I have received of the lead. Then here we have the street which I have not received, so I'm going to ignore this field. I'm going to map the city. So whatever details you want, you can enter it according to your choice. We have the state as well. We have not received the country code. We have not received the postal code, so I'm going to ignore this field, but I have received. Then here we have longitude, latitude, etc. I'm going to directly move towards the phone number and I'm going to map it over here. Then here I'm going to map the email address and done. And I will directly move down and click on save and send test request button. And you can see that the response is received. So in this response, we have received the lead ID. So this means that the lead is successfully added. So I'm going to take you towards Salesforce. We are going to refresh this page once. We are on the lead section of Salesforce and here we have the new lead. So the lead name is Smart Lead. Here we have all the details. So this means that the connection is absolutely successful. So now let's quickly summarize what we have done. We have taken very simple steps, trigger an action in our workflow. In trigger, we have taken IndiaMART, and in action, we have taken text formatter and Salesforce. And we have connected all of them with the help of Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new lead will be received in IndiaMART, automatically that lead will be systematically added in our Salesforce CRM account. And here I have used split text to split the name in between so that I could add the details accordingly and systematically. So I hope this amazing automation is clear to you. In this way, you can also create this automation to manage your leads effectively and effortlessly without any manual efforts. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.